Good morning, all. Last class we discussed about the different types of paintings, and today we'll start with the next form of art, that is sculpture. So, in Kannada, we call sculpture as kettane. Okay, so it is nothing but the carving made on the stone or wood or any metal. Okay, so the meaning of sculpture is it is the art of making two or three dimensional representative forms, especially by carving stone or wood or by casting metal or plastic. Here are some of the examples of sculptures, like you can see Dancing Girl of Mohenjo-daro, Bronze Vishnu, Ashoka Pillar. Okay, all these are the examples of sculptures. There are many more examples where you can just search on. See, this is a Dancing Girl of Mohenjo-daro, Bronze Vishnu, Ashoka Pillar. See, here you can see how nicely they have made the sculpturing work. And some more examples. So these are the Indian sculptures. Our next topic is temple architecture. Okay. Hindu temple architecture has many varieties of styles with essential features and inner sanctum. Okay, that is what we call Garbhagudi in Kannada. Okay, Garbhagriha or chamber, where the primary murti or image of the deity is kept. Like the main place where the god is kept. Okay, that is known as your Garbhagriha. Okay, or it is known as chamber. Okay, temple architecture contains all these things. Okay, like this Garbhagriha, and also the place where we enter, that is uh, the door where we enter the temple, and also the place where we gather together. Okay, the those sketches all come under your temple architecture. Understood? The Garbhagriha is crowned by a tower like Shikara called Vimana. Okay, and it also includes an ambulatory. Do you know what is the meaning of ambulatory? Just now I told you, like it is a place where we like move around the sacred object. Like the god's murti will be in the middle, and they leave this foot space to roam around. Like that is called your ambulatory. Okay, even that designing comes under your temple architecture only. And also the congregation hall. Okay, congregation is all nothing but where a group of people assemble for religious worship. Okay, where we stand and pray. Okay, that place, that is known as congregation hall. Okay, even that comes under your temple architecture. And also your porch. Okay, just now I told you that is the entrance of the temple, that is the door where we enter. Okay, even that comes under your temple architecture only. So here are some of the examples, that is Brihadeshwara temple of which is in Tamil Nadu, Lotus temple which is in New Delhi, and Virupaksha temple which is in Hampi. See, this is Brihadeshwara temple. This is Lotus temple. And this is Virupaksha temple. In exam they have mainly asked about this Lotus temple, like where it is located. Okay, and you will have to remember it is located in New Delhi. Located in New Delhi, as I said you, and it is notable for its flower-like shape. Okay, and sometimes they may ask, why is it so famous? Okay, it is so famous because of the shape of that temple. That is, it is in the shape of a flower. Okay, and this temple is open to all, regardless of any religion. Okay, it is open to all. Like it doesn't say any religion to get inside the temple. Okay, 27 freestanding marble clad petals are arranged in the cluster of 3. Okay, the total petals are 27, and it is in a group of 3, so it forms 9 sides. Okay, so there are 9 doors in the Lotus temple. Okay, and the height of slightly 40 meters, and the capacity is it's about like 2500 people can get in at one shot. Some more examples of marvelous sculptures portraying the artistic heritage of India are like Konark Sun Temple, Gomateshwara, which is in Shravanabelagola. Okay, Colossal Trimurti, it is in Elephanta Caves, Mumbai. Okay, Mukteshwara Temple, Odisha, Kailash Temple at Ellora Caves, Maharashtra, and Mahabalipuram carvings. So these are some of the important. This is one of an important topic, that is sculptures. Thank you.